Here we go.
Oh no.
And
Now we
okay. Meeting is now
Yes.
streaming. Right?
Oh yes.
Hi everybody. Matt Dracula
Hello.
here in the dark. And Enric Vendrell.
Oh my God. Yes, in the likeness.
In the lightness. I want to welcome everyone to the first edition of this season's Energy Pull sessions with body pulls. These are going to be something totally different, and we've asked Enric Vendrell to come on and be the opener for this because he's my hero. He's the best. This guy knows how to have more fun with bodies than anybody I know. Okay, so
Oh my God.
welcome, Enric. Woo!
Thank you very much. And I guess who else knows that? And I'm sure that all of you knows that. And yeah, it's a really interesting topic and thing to talk about bodies. So I'm so excited and so grateful also to be here. Thank you for this invitation and this creation. And it's going to be even more with more people coming, more invited people, and this incredible guy and a special gaggle creating all this magic. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. You know, let me talk a little bit about how this came together and where we want to go with it. I realized after being down here in South America for the last year and a half that people down here have a very different way of being with their bodies than they did in North America. Honestly, it took me about 3 months to even be able to walk down the street and be present with my body in a way that I was half comfortable with, but I didn't know why. I really didn't. I was just like, right? So, Enric, you've been here. That's like where I want to start. Oh, thank you. That's where I want to start, is just having you talk about being with your body as a global 3-day body process facilitator and how it's different for you, so that people can get a reference of how bodies Are you still there?
Yes, it was frozen. I couldn't hear the last part. The last 5 seconds.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, so just the last 5 seconds. Here we go.
Okay, I just switched the connection. Is now working better?
Okay.
Hear me?
Yes, we're back.
Yeah, okay.
Much better. Thank you. So what were we talking here? So what I'd like to know is, you've traveled the world a lot as a 3-day body process facilitator, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And can you give us a little bit of a perspective on my story about coming to South America and it being so different? You know, maybe a tool or a perspective on why that is and what you can do with it and how we can use this in a different way. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just curious personally.
Yeah, thank you for that. So as you said, Matt is in Brazil, and I've been there also in Brazil. And yeah, for me, it's been such a gift to be there and to visit there a while ago. It was 4 years ago. And yeah, I see that bodies and people are different in different parts of the world. So it's such an nurturing thing to meet different cultures and different places also, because you can get many things from them. And it's so cool because maybe you can see things or perceive or be aware of things that even people don't talk about it, but you can see it. I mean, there are some characteristics of Brazilian people that everyone knows for sure, but then it's your experience, your awareness. So the funny thing here is that your life and you are a unique being and a unique creation. So it's you can get many things that even nobody can talk you about. So yeah, for sure, Brazilian bodies and people are so interesting, and Latin American bodies also. And yeah, so much to
Yeah.
receive from them.
Yeah, it's really interesting to add to that, that like Brazilians have a different awareness with their bodies. They're more expanded in some ways and they're more contracted in others. And like if I saw a Brazilian 100 meters away for the first time and I focused on any part of their body, they'd immediately go, whoa, what's focusing on my body? And this is kind of like with every Brazilian I've ever been aware of, you know, and that doesn't quite happen in the same way in the United States. They're kind of like super hyper aware of the energies close to their body, if you would. And then Americans have a different, what does Gary call it, Enric? A different zone
Hmm.
of awareness. So,
Yeah, yeah,
well,
it's so interesting. Also, different places I've been and different cultures I met, and they have really a different perception and awareness of their bodies.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So now Enric is something called a 3-day body process facilitator, which is really the reason I wanted to bring him on first, because he has a lot of actual experience being out there in the world with a lot of people he doesn't know and speaking directly to their bodies and what their bodies and beings would like to create and what they need to change, you know, to have more communion. So I'm really excited to ask you a personal question. Are you up for personal questions?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. So what what's the thing that makes you totally more excited than anything before you do a 3-day body process class? Or like you've got one on ready to go. What's the thing that gets you most excited?
About these classes and being a facilitator, you mean?
Yeah, about yeah,
Yes.
claro.
So I would say that body is the one of the main topics for me before I met Access. I saw that bodies could be for me the connection or the way for me to create something greater in my life and to also to connect with people. Oh, am I frozen? Hello. Am I frozen?
Almost. Nope,
Could
we
you
can hear you
could you
now.
hear me? Okay. I said that bodies
Just
are. I saw that yeah, bodies could be the connection for me with people and to create something greater. Oh my God.
mhm. I'm going to stop my video and just see if this cleans it up a bit.
Oh, hello.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, can you?
Okay. Yes, I'm going to leave my video off just because apparently we're having a little across the ocean video issues going on here. So everybody's just going to see your big, beautiful face, my friend. So back to that last thing you were talking about, you were saying the coolest part of your 3-day body processes is that you get to see that you can connect to bodies. And, you know, everything I've seen is bodies are like the problem of this reality instead of like what a gift. They practically grew right out of the dirt, and then we put shoes on them, and now we get to like be with them, and they're like, wow, how amazing is that? But people don't get that, right? So what brought you to this? What was your gift in the process here that you wanted to communicate?
Yeah, I saw that people used to have a lot of pain and problems with bodies. So I don't know why, but I got interested on that since I was a child, because I could see the bodies. I could see how the bodies can change.
Mhm. Yeah, tell me a little bit about what you did before Access as far as body centric stuff.
Yeah, so before Access, I was also using other tools like Cairo massage and chiropractic techniques, and I used to work also with another energetic techniques. And I was looking for something really like easy and potent. And
Mhm.
when I met Access, it was like, oh my God, this thing is changing the
Sure.
bodies.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Right. I mean, I was a little bit the same way as a younger guy in my early 20s and started, got my massage certification. And I knew if I could just touch people and it didn't turn into all the weirdness this world associates with touch, if I could truly touch them, I might be able to change something. And um, so that's like my next question for you. So, like this whole thing around COVID and everything in the last year and a half, and God, how many people are dying just to touch someone?
Yeah.
And can you talk to people a little bit about what actually happens when bodies touch from your point of view? What's the magic here? What happens?
I can say that maybe it happens so much, and maybe we are refusing that much. Like when we are touching bodies, it's like, oh my God, all the problems or many of the things that are going on in our heads just uh, go are gone, and we can change many things. And also we relax, we get into relaxation, and we get into receive.
Mm. Oh, yeah. So when we touch, we actually give ourselves permission to receive because there's some just magic that bodies are.
Yeah.
Did I say that? Okay.
Yes, and also access classes and access body processes. They really creates this space of receiving and changing totally, like in a way that I haven't seen before.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. It's like I didn't realize that it was possible to actually touch someone and have no agendas, no nothing. And it wasn't until I got to access that I realized I could actually see this incredible energetic, galvanic response and energy unlocking in my body and feeling more alive. And it wasn't really about the person per se, but it was happening. And I was like, wow, we sure have a big system wrapped around this called, life and relationship and culture and community. It's like, wow, when I came to it, it was like, what if this could be something everyone could have access to, the gift of bodies, like everywhere? And that brought me to access in the classes too. So I love hearing Enric's angle on it because it's everyone's got a different point of view. Although often all the points of view for this channel are looking at bodies. So what if you let go of all of your points of view about your bodies so that when Enric does his little energy pull coming up here, you might be able to receive some of the magic that he already is, that you didn't even know you could be just because you have a body. Was that the
Oh yeah.
longest run-on sentence ever, or whatever?
That's amazing.
Yeah. I think
That's
I mean,
awesome.
yeah,
I
cool.
like it.
So I know this is the Energy Pulse channel, and what an energy pull is literally just when you ask for something and you start lowering your barriers and receiving. But the reason I asked Enric to do it is each a unique and wonderful way of receiving. So if you'd all like to relax, let's spend a few minutes with Enric here and see what kind of magic he can create for your bodies today if you're willing to let go of control a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you very much, Matt, for this introduction, for this body energetic energy pool. So, yeah, as Matt says, we have to low down our barriers or being willing to receive, because this is about receiving. So, and this is about going beyond the separation and all the restrictions, all the limitations that we are putting in front or in our bodies, not to receive the energies. So, what if everything that is around you is energy? So, what can you receive now? So, allow to be present in your body. So, low down your barriers a little bit more. And if you don't know what's that, it's just putting your barriers of separation down. They are up because we built it all these barriers a while ago maybe, and they are up. So now we can push them down. So it's now a different space for you and your body to be more connected with everything. So you can relax, you can close your eyes, and you can perceive your body entirely. You can perceive your legs, your feet, your upper part of the body, your arms, your head, and you can be really present with all your body. So you allow yourself to receive this energy. Allow yourself to receive the energies coming through your body. It doesn't matter from where the energies comes. Just be present with the energy and perceive how the energy is like turning on. So you can we can perceive the energy that body has. We don't only require to pull this energy from the outside, so we can just focus now in the energies in your body. So be really present with all your chest part, the middle part of your body, and perceive the energy, how the energy is turning on, and allow this energy to go through all your body, and not only your body, through all your life, through all your being, through all your creations. So allow this energy to expand a little bit more out of you, out of your body. And still be present with your body. Be present totally in your body. Be present in every part of your body. Also the feet and the legs and your hands. And all the molecules are in the same vibration, in the same energy connected, and enjoying this moment of awareness, this moment of being aware, of being present, of being alive. So how much more life can you bring now to your body? and to your life. How much more energy can you bring now to your life? To every part of your life, to every part of your creations. And now we can expand this energy a little bit more out of us, out of your body, out of our body. Also, we can be connected now. We can connect and receive from every other bodies that are here joining this call, this creation. So we can receive from each other the uniqueness and the unique energy that all of us has, all of you have. So allow this also to be part of this, all the energies, all the different energies. So also now expand this energy out of your house, out of your place, the place you are now in. Or if you are out, expand this perception, this energy even further in all directions. So what if you are now in communion? What communion are you now with everything that is around you? And what would it take for you, for us to be in total communion with everything around and with everything in the universe? So keep expanding the energy, your body energy. Include the body and the energy of your body with all the energies. Let's melt of this, all these barriers and walls. Let's melt it and let's receive all the energy. If you had a judgment of anything, what could you receive now? So all the judgments, all the separations now, also we can melt all of them. Let's melt all these separations. And allow yourself to have this unique moment of being totally present, totally alive, totally without no thinking. And if your mind is thinking, you are having some thoughts, it doesn't matter. Maybe you can have this now, but in case of anyone is having some thoughts, okay, you can play, be present with your body and with energy. What if you allow energy to talk to you and not your mind and not thoughts? So allow energy to speak to you. I'm just like playing with you and with all the bodies. We are playing with the energy. So what can you receive from that? So what energy can give you, can give to you? What the energy can bring to you now? And what do you know about playing with energies? So let's pull all the energy from the outside, from everything, through your body, from any direction that it's funny for you now. And you can switch these directions. You can play with all directions. You can pull all the directions at the same time. And you can pull the energy through your body. This is not a difficult thing. You can just do it now. You don't need to do it hard or to think too much. It's just you just do it. You just allow yourself to do it. So what do you know about energies? What do you know about creation? What do you know about the universe? What do you know that is beyond this normal reality of bodies, life, hard life, hard, painful bodies, and all this? So maybe this is not your reality. Even you are dealing with that all the time. So we are dealing with that, but we are playing with magic and incredible tools. And also, what are you aware of? What do you know about this? You don't need to feel that you are less because you are not like being famous or something like that. You are a gift. And if you can recognize how you can play with the energies and being connected with everything, you can have even more and more and more, and you can receive more of the things that you are looking for. So what if it's about energy and receiving and not about playing hard and doing hard? So it's a little bit difficult. We are used to that. We are used to play hard and to work hard. So now it looks like, oh, I have to give up everything. So yeah, maybe it's not just give up. It's just receive. It's just allow. Just allowance. It's not always a thing that you have to do or you have to put the energy somewhere. It's also required, my friends, to receive the energies, to play with the energies. So what do you know about creation? And what do you know about ease in creation? What do you know about ease in life? And how much are you rejecting that? Because if you would be that, you would be a really different uh, being in this planet. And that's what the earth and we are looking for, to be so much different, that we are totally having ease with this life and with bodies and creating different future for the planet. So what awareness do you have about future? And you are seeing all the time like these like movies, and not just real movies, like mental movies about future, like, oh, future is a bad thing, it's going to be horrible. So what do you know about greater futures and easier actualization futures? So allow these energies to be now present with you, and to these energies to go a little bit like in fruition. I don't know this word, like in outside, like growing. Allow this energy to show up a little bit more in your body. And what trust can you have in your body? If you are having trust in your body, to your body and to yourself, what can you create? What if you don't need to be the effect of all the shitty things that you can see and you can perceive every day? What do you know? So include more your body in your life, and not in a way that you think about it. It's about being it. So, and also to be more present and to include your body more. It's not about focusing in it only. It's about interacting with things energetically and physically, and in a creation way. We do that. We do that a lot. We are interacting with physical things. We are somehow like interacting with different people and different places and different actions and different things. and different ways to play with bodies, but also you can be more aware now of energetically interaction. Even that people don't talk about this, you can be aware and you can recognize more of this. And if you do that, you can get more of you and more in your life, and more ease and more fun. What if you don't judge all your awareness and all your potency of creation with energies and with your body? So ask your body, what do you know? Body, show me, what do you know about energies? Body, show me what is pulling energy, and pull so much now. Let your body to show you how you can pull more. So connect with more people and more also beings and everything that is in the earth and around you and out of the earth. So pull more energy of that. Connect with that. What if there is no really a separation with all of that?
No separation. Mm-mm. Thank you so much for that. I think the internet cleared up worldwide. It's your fault.
But you have more light now.
Right. I feel lighter. There's more lightness.
Now I'm darker. You are lighter.
Awesome. Yeah.
Or brighter or shiny, I don't know.
Yeah. Enric, thank you so much for that. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to say to people that, maybe is, what's one tool that you can give them?
Yeah. So the tool is trust you and fuck all the others off.
Trust you and fuck all the others. Okay, good.
Yeah, that's the tool.
Mm-hmm. Right. And I mean, everyone that's listening, are we actually always doing the opposite? Trusting everyone else and saying, fuck me, and not in a
Yeah,
good way. Right. And
yeah,
so,
we do that
yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
Well,
beautiful.
we have been teach or we used to do that for long ago. So it's the biggest thing here. It's just always dishonoring ourselves and never trust ourselves.
Mm. Yeah. Or our bodies or our beings or any of
Yeah, I'm including. I say it in that way, but you all get it, and if not, at least it's fun.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Mhm.
So yeah, but you know, all of you, what I'm saying. What do you
Mhm.
know about life? What the fuck do you know about living? Because we need to live in a different way, you know? It's not funny to live in a way that you are suffering and you are thinking all the day about wrong things, and the things are not going to be well and all this, and it's, oh my god.
Yeah. So perhaps trusting trusting yourself actually is what can create more for people around you, just not in the way that we think.
Yeah, we can do so much and we can change so much if we are having this space of trust, and it's allowance also. It's everything that we did here now today. It's about this. It's about trusting your energy, trusting that you are energy, you are this space, you are not something wrong and something difficult. This is not life, this is not you. You don't have to think about that, you don't have to trust this, you don't have to make that truth,
Yeah,
because it
exactly.
is not the truth. Trusting you is trusting this space of, oh, like, okay, now it's fun to have a life when you're light.
Yeah,
And for sure there
exactly.
are moments that is not like this, and it's being heavy or difficult. Okay, so then you have the questions. You can ask a question. Okay, what can I do now? What can I create, or what can I receive here, or what can I change here, or what is available here for me, or what I'm aware. Who can play with me, or who can help me, or who can give me something now? From who can I receive now? Who can give me what I need now? Or what can I choose? That are some questions that we can ask, and they help us to to go beyond everything.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, everyone who's watching, just acknowledge this question path that Enric's bringing to us. If you're in question, how many of all these conclusions that you're sure are true because you're not trusting you can go away. And if this is super new to you and you're like, I like this, I want more, but I don't know where to start, we're going to post Enric's information and where to get a hold of him so you can see what he's offering, and you guys can start perhaps being a contribution to the world by trusting you. How cool would that be? Your parents might not be very happy about it because but you might be happier, is all I can say.
Other people might not be happy if you are happier, but you will, and your body too.
Right. Change the world. Enric Vendrell. I just made that up. That's the new meme. That's the new meme. Be happy. Change the world. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Well, maybe not. Sounds good.
yeah, yeah.
Great.
Well,
Well,
today I
Enric, thank
was,
you so
yeah.
much. Yeah,
Thank you very
today,
much.
tell me.
Yeah, no, I
Mhm.
was today perceiving many things, and sometimes the thing that it's like going to change something is just being happier. And it's like, oh my
Mhm.
god, like body, okay, how can we be happier now? And my body starts to okay, okay, like letting go, or letting the things that I'm perceiving or making real or confused to me to be rid of me, and to have more space. So yeah,
Mhm.
being happy and happier is a great way to change the world and everything
Yeah.
in your life. It's a
Or you could
choice.
just try crying. I mean, that's been
Yeah.
like a real popular way to do it for like a trillion years. Might as well keep trying it or not.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
fighting also. It's a
Mhm.
good way to not create not to create
Mhm.
something greater.
Well, you're also speaking about this creating your life from relaxation, which has really been something that's come up that seems new in, the world of consciousness, but it's probably already been there. But can you speak a little bit to what that is and how it's different now than, let's say, it was a couple years ago?
So it's something that I'm getting in. It's not something that I really like used to know, because there is this thing, you sometimes think that you are relaxed and you are not. While you are thinking or being like worried or trying to taking care of many things, you are not really relaxed sometimes. Can you hear me? Mm, I don't know if it's frozen. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. So as I said, so
Yep.
for me, it's like being like allowing myself to be lost and in chaos, like, because it's kind of not having, not making control of some things. It looks like, oh my God, so this is going to fail. So I'm allowing myself to that, like sometimes, but I'm just following the energy. It's not something that I'm planning. It's like, oh, it's choices that I do, that I make based in my perception of, oh, what is going to create the most, and what is lighter here, what is going to create the most. And my mind and my thoughts many times are like, oh my God, you're not working, or you're not doing this, or, and it's incredible how, if you really trust you and your body, uh, in looking for this awareness and consciousness, and your body is showing you something different, a different possibility, more relaxation or more ease. So allow you to choose that, because you can create greater things that you couldn't create before, because you thought you should do it in a way, that you should have to put some energy and some effort on that, that now you can really actualize it in a different way, maybe that you cannot control, but maybe it's building up also these greater and huge possibilities that you are asking for.
Eloquently said. Thank you for that. Yeah, I may have to rewatch this a couple times. Really appreciate hearing another fellow body facilitator's, perspective on something that all of us are looking at, but you get a different point of view, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I needed to hear that piece.
Yeah, and thank you very much for this topic or this question, because I'm really like aware of that, and I guess all of us, because things change it, or things are different, and we have different possibilities, and for sure many of us are perceiving different realities available. So yeah, what if I realize that we are many times in a rush, or in a hurry, or in a stress, or in everything that we have been living with, and we think that that is normal and that's the way for creation. I'm really tired of many of these things, and it's like okay, I'm being a wrong person, like not being uh, totally a follower of this reality. So I'm really happy to be a wrong person.
Right. You're doing such a good job at being wrong right now. I'm inspired. I want to be more wrong now.
Yeah.
Right. But that's the joke, everybody. But if you're not resisting being anything, then nothing resists you back. And this state of relaxation that Enric speaks to is like, how much more is it available for you in your reality if you don't try to resist or react to it?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's about this trusting and the things we were saying. If you have this trust, if you trust on you and your awareness and your knowledge, so you can have this relaxation, because you don't really get really troubled with the things. So yeah, what do we know about this?
Yeah. Yeah. Beautifully said. Well, Enric, where can people find out more about you and your your offerings and your Change the World classes?
So they can find me on Instagram. They can look for Enric, my name, Enric Vendrell.
Mm-hmm.
There are two profiles. Also on Facebook, maybe easier to find me. And yeah, there are different classes coming on, especially in the Spanish language.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Awesome.
Maybe.
Translators, can you post Enric Vendrell in your feeds just to make sure everybody has his name spelled correctly so they can find him? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And I want to acknowledge our translators today and our support staff that are making this happen, because we're doing this as an act of hoping everyone else can find more so we can all contribute to each other more. And that is, we have Vera and Stella and Anna, Heloisa, Carnival, and I'm not even going to try the last part, but she has another part to her name that I'm still working on, but I'll get it next time. And then Stella, Hesenje, and then Vera Recapito. Thank you guys from the
Thank
top
you
to the
very much.
bottom. Yeah.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
And thank you to you, Matt.
Of course, Enric. It's always a joy. It's always a joy. Thank you for being on short notice and showing up with your regular, brilliant points of view on things, because I love it. I mean, my sessions with Enric have always been like absolutely open doors that I didn't know were there. You know, often we're trying to like get a door open so we can go somewhere. Well, he like opened up doors I didn't know were there, and just think it's literally so much more space in my reality now. So Enric Vendrell on Instagram. That's all you need to know. That's the magic key. Go get him, folks. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you. And guys, we'll be giving you some more information soon on our next people coming up and how much better does it get. Talk to you all soon. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Enjoy.